Kat Post wanted more than anything to have a baby. After months of trying to conceive, Maryann found out she was infertile.
I felt as if some sort of birthright had been taken from me.
Hold on.
Tricia Leland, a mom to 3, had always wanted to be a surrogate. And once the couples met, the rest was history.
I say eat up, but you are eating for one.
This birth promises to be a dramatic one, both for Tricia and for Maryann.
And there's your baby.
I'm really nervous.
Two plus. Two plus.
You're right. Well, we're expecting a baby. Obviously, I'm not pregnant, but through the marvels of modern medicine and our wonderful surrogate mother, we're going to be parents. Somebody once asked me, what do you think your greatest accomplishment in life will be? And I said, well, that's easy. Being a mom. That's the best thing I could do with my life.
Come on, big girl. Good girl.
I guess I foolishly assumed that I would just get pregnant. So I was really surprised when I couldn't get pregnant. And I was also very worried. We found out that my uterus was the problem. We knew we could create embryos, but I would most likely not be able to carry a baby.
I felt as if some sort of birthright had been taken from me.
After realizing that we couldn't have a baby in the traditional way, we began researching surrogacy.
Oh, Kiki, I'm sorry. That's how it goes, honey.
So?
My children are the best thing in the world to me. I just wanted to be able to share that with someone else. My stepdaughter Samantha is 14, right there, and I've been helping raise her with John since she was 2.
Can you feel anything?
Brianna is our 10-year-old, and Kirsten is 5.5.
Aww, you're so sweet.
I first thought about surrogacy probably when Brianna was a couple years old, but I knew that I didn't want to actually pursue it until our family was complete.
Once we decided surrogacy was the best option for us, we had to find an attorney to help us through the process, and we met Jim Schweigerath, who was fantastic.
Jim Schweigerath, our attorney, called me, I think maybe it was on a Friday, and he asked me if I could be available to meet a couple on Monday.
That first meeting was so successful because we agreed on everything. You know, we agreed on the contact that we were going to have before, during, and after. We wanted to be close. We wanted to be in each other's lives.
I think we all knew immediately that we were meant to be together, that we were meant to work together.
My first impression of Maryann and Kat right away was, Tricia was right. If there's any couple to help, this is it.
With the little baby on board, little
Yes.
thing on the...
If anybody even gets close to my bumper, I'm going to freak out.
I guess the question that begs to be asked is, how do I feel if, you know, my wife's essentially carrying someone else's child, and it's really not a deep-seated concern with me because the mission is to, you know, help Kat and Maryann have their dream.
You look exactly the same, except you have basketball.
We worked with our doctors to go through a round of IVF using my eggs and Kat's sperm, and I couldn't believe it, but Tricia got pregnant.
Everything looked perfect, and then at 11.5 weeks, the doctor couldn't get the heartbeat with the Doppler. I just remember the feeling of despair. You know, I looked over at Maryann, and she was standing in front of Cap, and she just sunk to the ground.
Tricia was great. I remember that this was very, very hard for her, too. We were all very, very sad.
I almost felt like I had let them down. So I, of course, immediately was willing to try again, which is what we did.
And she was almost pregnant. I said, nobody's almost pregnant. I said, well, unfortunately, the embryo attached to the uterus and stopped dividing.
At that point is when Maryann decided that she wanted to pursue an egg donor.
So we sought an egg donor, and we tried again, and she got pregnant. And what a wonderful day that was.
Happy Easter.
What are you doing here?
I thought about calling them. I thought, no, I think showing up at their doorstep unannounced would be a much better surprise.
Brianna hands me this Easter basket.
Really nervous.
And I know that there's something weird on top of it, and it's a pregnancy stick. And my hands were shaking.
Be wise.
I just lost it. I was so happy.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I felt like this is everything that I waited for. This is everything that I want. And I don't want anything else. I was very, very grateful. Very, very happy. Is it moving?
A little bit. Ever since I became pregnant, Kev and Maryann are extremely involved in this pregnancy.
Where do you want us?
You can swing on over that side so
Okay.
everyone can see.
Great. I go to all the appointments. Cap comes to some. He goes to all the sonograms that we've had, which are exciting.
This is actually the baby's eyes. And it has a great view of the hand against the mouth.
I can't see the eye.
There's an eye right here. And this is a hand right here. It's against the mouth.
I'm so excited.
Oh, never got the tissues.
We do not know the sex of the baby. We decided to let that be a surprise. Should we avert our eyes in case we're going to see something that we don't want to see?
No, I won't even look in that area.
Okay. I think that it's a boy.
I think it's a boy,
Yeah.
but you know, I don't care.
Right.
As long as it's got 10 fingers, 10 toes.
Hi, baby.
To prepare for this baby, I'm inducing lactation, which is something I learned about. I didn't ever know it was possible. I got on a protocol so that I could do this, which involved taking a drug called domperidone, which is a reflux drug, and I also had to go on birth control pills to sort of fool my body into as close to the pregnancy state as it could be. Just about a week ago, I started pumping, and I'm producing, which is very exciting. This allows me to feel like a mother. I can't grow the baby in my uterus, but I can do this, and that makes me feel really good.
We've always wanted a strong relationship with our surrogate and her family. And it's far surpassed anything we could have ever expected.
Now, are these the face painting crayons that we won at Chuck E. Cheese yesterday? All right.
Maryann's very sweet with the girls. You know, it's very obvious that she has those maternal instincts going.
I love it. It's beautiful. I like it a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think Kev and Maryann are going to be wonderful parents. You want to stop it before you kick it, right? I obviously went into this pregnancy knowing that, you know, this isn't my child, that it's their baby, that it's going to them. And I don't want to say that I have a disconnect with the baby, but it is somewhat different.
This is a good chapter on why people decide to be surrogate mothers. We were very fortunate to be able to pursue this because it is expensive. The money wasn't enough to be pregnant for 9 months, so it has nothing to do with collecting a fee. They're all in it because they're altruistic. A couple should plan to spend somewhere between $20,000 and $40,000, maybe more, depending on their particular situation.
Beautiful sunset. Yes, there is financial compensation, but it's not our motive at all.
The bottom line is that, you know, help Maryann and Kat.
There would be no option for a surrogate in a situation like ours to decide to keep the baby because of the way the contract is written. We're fortunate that we just had all that worked out ahead of time, and it's never been an issue.
I've had a lot of people ask me, once a baby's born, how I'm going to feel. You know, I've really done some soul searching and thought about it, and I went into this situation with this intent that this baby was for them.
The moment that baby is born will be by far the happiest day of my life.
You're all belly.
Yeah, that's what they tell me.
If I could say one thing to Tricia today, I would say thank you for choosing me and Cap and for doing this remarkable thing for us.
we're having a big family get-together tonight.
Hey, big boy, how's it going?
And we've invited all of our family. And we've invited the Lelands, of course, they're the guests of honor. It's yet another occasion where the baby is bringing us together.
We were hoping if you eat some sugar that the baby would start kicking.
Or maybe it'll have
Sometimes if I just like rub my stomach,
Yeah.
almost like a tickling, I guess I can feel it.
And my mom and I sometimes grab each other and we're like, we can't believe this is going to happen. In 6 weeks, Maryann and Cap are going to have a baby that they've dreamed of for 7 years.
I was wondering, how's the lactation going?
It's going really well. Yeah, I'm producing. Every time I do it, I'm producing more, which is very exciting.
You're collecting all these little...
Yeah, I have a whole, I'll show you. I have a whole,
bottles
I have
in
a
the
whole
freezer.
freezer full, yeah. Here it is.
Yeah, but you have a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty good. For
now
just,
can you
for
add
just a
to
week.
it?
Yeah, like this one I did earlier today, and it's an ounce, so I'll add to it later tonight.
This is my first grandchild, and it's the first grandchild in the family.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is the most wonderful thing that's happened to this family in a long time.
Okay, we're going to do a little art project for the baby. You're going to draw or write something to the baby on your square and then sign your name on it. It will mean so much because each square in the quilt will have come from a family member or friend doing this for the baby. How you doing there, babe? Yeah?
Fine motor skills, aren't you? Strong sweets. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. I love it. I really love this. Thank you. Thank you very much. The baby's gonna love it too.
We first saw each other when she was standing outside of the entryway, and of course I'm late. Late for my own baby's birth. I'm late for everything. And she just looks so cute in that little sweat outfit that she has. She looks so good. She really is the most beautiful pregnant person. That's right, baby. I don't care how comfortable you are in there. You're coming out. I don't really have words to say what it feels like to have waited all this time. And now to have this happen. I'm crying.
The post on our relationship is great. Feels very natural, and they're like friends of the family. We're happy to help.
You know, you're sort of waiting for the day the baby's going to be born, and you can't wait for it to be here. And now that it's here, I almost want to slow it down because it's just the happiest day of my life.
So you feel a little bit better in the chair?
Yeah, definitely. In the bed, the contractions just seem worse, and then...
Yeah, a lot of times they can be more intense, so hopefully the baby continues to slide on down.
Yeah.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
How are you?
Hi, Daddy. We've been waiting a long time. Oh, and they're all here. Even the mothers. Hi,
Mom, have you met Fran?
Oh, yes. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma.
She's going really well. Normally the hardest part about labor is getting to that first 4 or 5 centimeters, and she's progressed very nicely this morning to get to 4 centimeters. Baby looks great. I'm going to set her for the epidural because things are getting more uncomfortable. Okay. And I think you're going to get into full-blown labor soon enough.
Okay.
And hopefully it's a matter of a couple hours.
Well, she's having contractions, young ladies, and they broke her water, and she's 3.5 centimeters, and we're getting ready to do the epidural.
Oh my gosh.
And we're going to have a baby real soon.
Oh, it happened so fast.
See that? And you came back.
You don't look like you're in pain.
from lunch.
Yeah, well, we left
You don't
you.
look like you're in pain. You read that magazine.
Oh, you look
said,
like
I'm gonna
you're in
break
pain.
I'm gonna break your water.
Now you look like you're in pain. To have her be in any amount of pain, I don't like it. It makes me upset because I just wish that she wouldn't have to be in any. And I know she's more than willing and it's part of the deal, but I still feel bad when I see that she's in pain.
Feel any more pressure though?
No.
Okay.
But I don't know, maybe I won't feel it. I don't know.
Let's go ahead and check it.
Okay.
I don't know if I know.
A little anterior lip. Like 9.5 centimeters. Baby looks great on the monitor right now. We're just waiting for you to feel some pressure, and then we'll be ready to push.
To see the baby in Maryann's or my arms will be so satisfying after waiting for so long, and it won't feel like it's ours for a while.
Take a deep breath in. Go. That's it. Keep it up.
Grab your legs and pull back towards you. You can. I can't.
All right.
Just like that. Okay, take a deep breath and push. Right there. Right there.
It's right there. The head is right there.
Oh my God. You're a fighter. You're a fighter. It still hurts. All right, Tricia, you slid way up. Me too. Still hurts, baby.
Okay, give me a big push.
Here we come. Oh, come, baby. Come on. And there's baby. And the baby. Honey, there you go. Good job. Oh, he's crying. He's crying. Grandma. Go in there, Grandma. You got a baby boy. Is that it? He's a healthy job. Oh my God. Kevin. Oh my God. Thank you. Oh my God. All right. First. That was your mommy. Hi to you too. Hi. It's your mommy and daddy and your it's you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi, Charlie. Nice. Oh, you're so beautiful. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, you're so beautiful. Hi. We waited so long for you. You have a son. I feel like it is a miracle. And I feel like God wanted it to be this way. I just thought about this baby for so long. I wanted him so bad. Now he's here and I can't believe it. Oh, and he's just perfect.
Oh, yeah.
I like it out here. Being a parent is a little like I thought it was going to be. I mean, I thought about it and wished to be a mom for so long that I think I had some idea. You like
Nice
the
out,
fresh air
yeah.
on his face.
Try being cooped up.
You know you're going to love your child, but until you have one, I don't think you can anticipate how much you can love another person. I feel like I waited my whole life to be a mom. Ready for your massage? I wondered, because I wasn't pregnant with Charlie, how I would feel when he was born. you know, he nursed right away, and we really did bond in the hospital. And then Tricia and I spent a lot of time in the hospital together, which was, I think, really important to bond with Charlie.
Oh, that's fine.
Now I get to see Cap as a father, and I always knew he would be a great dad, but to see it in action is a whole different thing.
It's amazing. She's got this permanent smile on her face. You know, she never tires. I get home and want to play with him, and she doesn't want to get out of the way. It just makes my heart feel good to see her have something she's wanted for so long.
Everybody. Since the birth, we've seen Tricia pretty much every week since Charlie was born. When I thought about having a surrogate mother, and I thought, what would be the best possible scenario that I could dream up, it wouldn't even have come close to what it is.
Plant, a sunflower, a tulip, a daisy.
We all have a commitment to see each other and to be in each other's lives, and it just feels like the most natural thing in the world.
The first time I left, I cried part of the way home, and I was just, it felt like a loss, not of him, but I was worried about the relationship. I was just afraid that we would lose that close contact. Charlie. There's a smile. But we've proved everybody wrong, I guess, because we've been seeing each other often, and we've all agreed that we're gonna be upfront and truthful with him about the situation. And I just wanted him to always know that I
Quick burp, put it back in.
had him for the right reasons, and you know, he was so wanted by everybody. So I just wanted him to know that I will always love him. But you know, Maryann's his mom, and Scott's his dad, and Auntie Tricia. So I just want him to know that, and that it's not that I ever didn't want him. It's that we wanted him so much, which is why he's here.
Even though we've been seeing a lot of you, we don't always take the time to thank you for little Charlie. And I think every time I talk to Tricia, I try to in some way thank her for giving us the ultimate gift of a baby. We want you to all to know that you feel just like family to us now. I'm sure you feel the same way, but we wanted you to know.
Yes, we do.
Love you.